Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how we can use custom text font in nanoCAD. Here we will try to download some text font called transport medium, and we will also try to use some local text font. In this case we will use some Hindi text font. So let's start with the transport medium. We will use any of this link. You can go to Google and you can type any custom font you need and you can download from Google. Here is the website, so I will download it. It is wise to read the instructions for using this free text font before you install on your system. So I'm okay now, and I will go to the folder where I downloaded, and this is the text font in a zip format. So I will unzip. I will use 7-zip and I will unzip to some folder. This is fine. I will also download the Hindi text font. Maybe we can take this website's reference Hindi fonts, and I can take Krutidev 010 regular, so I can download this. Okay, so it will be downloaded. Okay, so we can save it too. We will also unzip and extract all the files to some files. So now we have Krutidev for Hindi text font, and at the same time we have also downloaded the transport medium text font. Okay, so now the next step will be to go to control panel on your system. So in this case I will write control panel. So I'll go to control panel and I will search for that font. So maybe I can make it small, and I should have some options to add font. So this is the options. So now these are all the fonts we are using with Windows, but if you need to add some new fonts, you can always download and you can copy and then you can paste, right? So on this case I'm going to use this both of this TTF. So I will copy and I will say paste. So the moment I will paste, it will get installed automatically on Windows, right? Same way I will also add Krutidev for Hindi. So I will add the font to Windows and it will also get installed, right? So now if we can search, okay, so here is the font we just added, and transport medium. So transport, so as you can see, this is the transport font we just added, right? So now we're okay, and now we can go to nanoCAD. So as you can see that nanoCAD is already open. So to use those added font, you need to restart nanoCAD once, right? As we were working with nanoCAD and then we added the font to Windows, so you need to just close nanoCAD, and from now onwards you will be able to access the font within nanoCAD. So I will go back to nanoCAD. So I'll open nanoCAD. Fine. So now we should go to, maybe we can hover to classic view, and then we can find the text style, right? So here is the text style. So now, as you can see, my text style name is standard. I'm okay with that. And the font, so I should be able to find the font. Maybe I can type, no. So I should be able to find Krutidev. So here is the font Krutidev 010. So I will select, and it's a regular one. So Krutidev regular. So I will set it current, and I'm saying okay. So now if I write some text, so I'll go for text command, and height, I'm okay, orientations, and now I can type some text. So I'm not familiar with Hindi language, but I can type, and I don't have any keyboard for Hindi, but I can always type the English. And as I am using the Krutidev Hindi font, and as you can see, it's now supporting the Hindi fonts, right? If you have Hindi keyboard, or you know how to write Hindi using English keyboard, so then you can write Hindi. So this is the text in nanoCAD using Hindi font, right? So now the same text, if we go again to the format and text style, and this time I will change it to transport medium, right? So I'll go to transport. Okay, so now you can see I have transport and transport heavy, so I'll choose transport, and then I can choose medium. So now I'm changing the text font, so this text which is now in Hindi, it should change, right? So as you can see, so this is the text in transport medium. So this is how you can write custom text using Hindi or any custom font you need to use in nanoCAD. And make sure when you use this kind of additional local text font, you should use nanoCAD e-transmit feature when you will send the files to clients or someone who needs to view on their system. So on that case, if you send the file using e-transmit in nanoCAD, so those fonts, those additional local fonts which you will be used in the drawing will also be supplied to your client or the persons who will view the files from you. How e-transmit work? We have a several video on Wave. You can find one and you can understand how e-transmit work in nanoCAD. So it is wise to send file through e-transmit if you are using additional text font and other resources with CAD files. That's all for today. See you next time.